Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for being here. So we're going to start off with measuring the length of this material, and it's about 26 inches. So I'm going to start off by inserting the shoulder measurement, and then I'll trace the bust line measurement. You can mark 9 inches or 8.5 inches. Then I'm going to insert the bust measurement plus half an inch. Then on the same bust line, I'm going to measure down the shoulder line. Then I'm going to connect it to the one above. So I'm going to add my seam allowance. Then there's no need for waist measurement here, and I'm going to mark the hip measurement plus 2 inches because I'm going to be putting rubber band below the blouse, so I'm added 2 inches for it. So I'm adding seam allowance. Next, I'm going to mark 3 inches above the bust line. Then I'm going to mark ½ inch on the shoulder line. Then from the bust line, I'm going to create an armhole up to the ½ inch I marked up there. Now I'm going to mark the neckline, and I'm marking 2.5 inch because it's a turtleneck. Then I'm going to mark 3 inches depth, and I'm going to connect this as a round neck. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to connect this point to this point, and I'm going to cut out my front bodice. Then after cutting my front bodice, I placed it on a fabric for my back bodice, and I marked out 3/4 of an inch here. And so what I'm going to do next is to mark ½ inch below the neckline of the back bodice, and I'm going to cut this out and trace the rest of my back bodice out. Now we're going to mark the sleeves. As you can see, I've already marked the basic sleeve here, and I'll put the link on the description box below on how to mark this basic sleeve pattern. So I did a little adjustment to it. Below here, I added 13 inches here, and then I marked my seam allowance from here, and I connected it down to each other. So you may want to do that. You can add more if you want more balloon to your sleeves. And this sleeves is about 21 inches long. Then I'm going to mark 3 inches below this line. And what I'm going to do now is to connect these 3 inches halfway of the entire sleeve like this. Then I'm going to make a curved line from here to that point and up to the end of the sleeve measurement. You can mark round from the starting point here to the end of the sleeve if you want a more fullness to your sleeve. So here I'm going to mark the cuff, and here is the length of the cuff, which is 7 inches, and this side is determined by the measurement of your wrist. So I'm going to fold this into two so you understand what it means. So here is the mouth of your sleeve cuff, and I'm still going to fold this into two, and here is how your cuff will look like. So at this point is the upper part of your cuff, and you put your measurement here. Make sure you add ease to it so that your wrist will fit into it after sewing. Then you add your seam allowance. Then at the point below, you're equally going to measure your wrist measurement, and you impute the measurement right here. Then you add your seam allowance. Then you connect this point to the point above. Then remember that this is only for one sleeve. You're going to cut 2 of these for both sides of the sleeve. Next, I'm going to cut the collar, and this is the collar, and this is about 70 inches long, and it's for the collar, and it was cut on fold. If you open it up like this, you have about 6 inches long, and when you fold it, it is 3 inches. Okay, about 3 inches. So you cut this out for your collar. And now we're going to go over to the sewing proper. So here at the back of your back bodice, here you're going to leave 6 inches out like so, and you're going to leave this place open and then sew from here to here. And after sewing it, you should have something like this. Okay, so what you're going to do next is to sew from this point here down to the 6 inches. Then you make a square stitch here and sew up to this point as well. Let me show you what I mean. So this is what I mean. Okay, so you sew this down, and the next thing you're going to be doing after sewing this is to give this side a good pressing. Okay, so when you finish with that, you place your front bodice to your back bodice, and then you're going to sew the shoulder 1/2 inch here and 3/4 of an inch there. Then you join it by the side with the allowance. Then the next thing you're going to be creating is a casing for the elastic, and I'm going to use 1/2 inch elastic, 1/4 of an inch elastic. So I'm going to be creating enough space for my casing. So here I've done that already, and I'm going to pass my elastic using this pin. Okay, you put your pin in it like so, then you pass your elastic round the waistline, the hip line, and when I pass it round, I'm going to be showing you how to end this elastic after passing it round. Okay, when you're done passing it round and you have something like this, you're going to stitch the elastic here together. After stitching it together, you push it inside and then you stitch close the open area like so. So the next thing you're going to be doing is to work on the sleeves, and here you're only going to sew a basting stitch across this area, and then you gather it. After gathering your sleeves, the next thing to do is to join the side seam of the sleeves together. Then now we're going to work on the cuff, and here you're going to open this up like so. Because this is for one sleeve, you're going to place it like so. Then what you're going to do is to take the measurement you have up here, all right, and mark it here, and then you sew from here to here and then to this point. Then after sewing this like so and cutting off the excesses, what you need to do is to turn it like so, fold it into 2 right across the corner, matching both the one inside and outside together like this. Then you're going to sew it round across the wrist line like so. So when you're done, you should have something like this. Okay, and this will serve as your cuff. So here, the next thing to do now is to join the cuff to your main sleeve like so. And after joining this, you can then join your sleeve to your blouse. And this is it. I've joined my sleeve now to my blouse. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be working on now is the collar, and at the ends of the collar like this on both sides, you're going to make a line like this. Okay, then you're going to cut this area out like so. So after cutting these areas out, the next thing you're going to do is to find the midpoint of this belt. Then from this mid belt, you're going to notch that area. Then you get your main blouse, and you're going to measure around the neckline, the whole circumference of your neckline. When you get the measurement, you divide it into 2, then get the midpoint of your collar like so. Okay, then you share the measurement into 2, the circumference of your neckline into 2, And from the midpoint of your collar, you mark each side half of what you got for the circumference of your neckline. Then after you must have done that, assuming this is where it is, then you're going to sew from there to the ends of the collar, and you do same for both sides of your collar. And when you get to this point, you're going to sew up like so as well, and you do same to both sides. When you're done stitching this, the next thing you have to do here, okay, is to open it up from the open side and then turn it inside out. And when you're done turning this inside out, the next thing you are going to do now is to fix your collar to your blouse. And you do that by bringing your blouse, you mark the midpoint of the collar and the blouse. Then from this part, you're going to place your blouse like so, wrong side to the right side of your collar, and you're going to sew round on both sides. So when you're done sewing the first layer of your collar, you're going to sew the upper layer of your collar by folding exactly ½ inch that you use for sewing the first one, matching it onto the midpoint to midpoint, and you're going to top stitch it by folding in ½ inch and overlapping it with the first one. And when you're done, your blouse is ready. Thank you guys for watching. Hope I'll see you guys in my next video. The blouse turned out so fine and so well. I hope you guys subscribe and share my videos with your friends. Bye.